Hey, what's up, guys? rayBar checking in with another video. I haven't been as consistent as I would like to. I appreciate all you guys that have been sticking around, supporting the channel. My last two videos have done pretty good, both almost 500 views, going into a stock known as Origin Materials Inc., ticker ORGN. My first video about it, I posted on August 7th. That one, is a little bit more in depth of like what Origin Materials is, the kind of outlook about the company, why I like it, why I'm investing in it, my strategy around it, and kind of where I think it's going. And the second video was kind of outlining the terrible timing of adding heavily to my position with over a 70% pullback and losing a couple $100. But, I'm continuously buying the stock. And I think right now with that pullback, I'm even more excited into buying into the company, excuse me, to be able to continue to average down on my position and, build a larger position in the portfolio. That stock, again, right here is ticker symbol ORGN, Origin Materials. Average cost $276, so I'm down about $300 on this position. Not too bad. I'm buying about $2 a day in it to continue to build that position. So overall, in the last month, the portfolio is down about, $600-700. That's mainly due to overall market sell-off after earnings, that poor timing in my position in Origin Materials. But then also I made a semi-bad options play with a Tesla put credit spread. Ended up closing a position about about $100 loss. That's the danger with spreads. I made a video on that. You guys can go check that out if you want to. The my options playlist kind of details my strategies on what I'm doing right now. If you look here, my only option outstanding right now is a call on SoFi. And this is for the position that I have outstanding. Only made, I think, like $4. Yeah, $4 credit on this one. I'm trying to end up exiting SoFi. I have 100 shares at a $9.50 average cost, but really my average cost is probably like $8 and like 70 or 80 cents based off of all the options premiums I've collected over the last couple of weeks. What I really want to do is once I get out of this position, I want to make it start running the wheel strategy on Plug Power. This is the original stock that I was kind of running. And if you notice, they're similar in price, but the difference here is due to implied volatility. The options premiums on Plug Power is a lot better, right? Like here as a $9 strike, I can get $36. And then, even on the call side, right? The calls, end up making, $33 on a $9 call where I made $40 or $4 on the SoFi. Obviously, the price is a little bit closer to $9, but Plug Power has been a pretty good income strategy for me while selling options. If you guys haven't already, go out and check out my options playlist on YouTube. I think that it's a lot of value. I kind of go into covered calls first, then cash secured puts, how to track your true cost basis, and then I do spreads, how to close spreads, and just a couple quick videos there. I want to go into a little bit more complex strategies like straddles, strangles, iron condors, etc. But I'm trying to come up with like the perfect timing to do those videos because each kind of comes with their own strategy. And right now for me, the easiest thing and less time consuming is the cash secured put and the covered call, right? I have about $560 in cash. I don't have the Robinhood Gold, so instead of this 4.9% advertised right here, I'm only getting 1.5% on my cash. But the problem is like if you do the Robinhood Gold, it costs you $5 a month to be in that program. And so I think you need a couple thousand, I think $5,000 or $6,000 minimum kind of sitting in your cash balance for it to make it worth it, just to break even on the fee. Other than that, guys, again, like I mentioned earlier, after earnings, we've seen a lot of stocks kind of pull back. And this is kind of normal, right? A lot of people kind of buy up and build into the hype of earnings. thinking that, okay, I'm going to cash out afterwards. And, what you see post an earnings period is a lot of people end up taking kind of some of their gains in the short term, and or they kind of diversify and reallocate their portfolio. And some stocks obviously miss the beat and they kind of drop, and overall levels kind of flatline. But honestly, if you guys are kind of in tune with my channel, it's about building wealth over time anyways. So, I do the daily buys here on my recurring investments. Even if it's $1 a day, that adds up over time. And that's obviously built into this position here, which is essentially, or my portfolio here, which was 11,500, 600, but now it's 10,870. But that's part of the investing game. I think continuously buying, especially in times like now where we've seen a little bit of a pullback. I mean, a month ago, we're kind of peaking at about 420 on the S&P 500, went as low as 399, and here we are in the low fours. So I've been buying all the way up, all the way down. Plan on continuing to buy, obviously, for the rest of my life. Hoping to maybe utilize some of my stock money whenever I'm in my late 40s or early 50s. And, kind of have a not so traditional retirement, maybe try and escape the game a little bit early, and utilize, the position that I'm building now in my, throughout my late 20s and now my early 30s, to kind of live off of, right? Again, this is my public portfolio. Maybe one day I will kind of merge the public account, which is this one, and my private account, which is where I kind of built the majority of my wealth since, starting investing in the stock market late 2015, early 2016. And yeah, so I appreciate all you guys here. This is a little bit of a ramble. I'm just trying to get a video out, guys, so I really apologize. So hopefully you're all still here in the video. And if you are, comment consistency, because that's what I kind of have blown over the last little while. But again, like I mentioned earlier in the video, I just quit my job, about to move cities. And so I got a lot of stuff going on in my personal life, but, I promise probably in September timeframe, I'll be a little bit, or not a little bit, but I will be more consistent with my posting schedule, not only with my silver and gold short videos that I was posting every day, sometimes twice a day, and therefore a minute 3 times a day. So yeah. Appreciate you guys. Hope you're still here. And if you haven't already, smash that like button, comment something down below, and subscribe if you haven't already. Appreciate you guys. Love you guys. See you on Friday.